Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I am having a bad reaction to a makeup remover. As you can see through the serious redness that I'm having on my face, I'm hoping this will go away soon, but I thought, well, if I'm going to look like I have crazy skin anyway, I may as well use the opportunity to test out some makeup. Because, you know, that way if the makeup irritates my skin, I really haven't done any damage. So yeah, a few weeks ago I did a video where I introduced Cheeky Cosmetics because I received a sample packet from them, and I have 6 different samples of products. I put them all in that video. I'll link to that here so I don't have to go through it all again and bore you. But I have 2 shades of foundation and 4 shades of eyeshadow, so I thought I may as well go for it. I'll put one foundation on this side, one on this side, and then see what I can do with the eyeshadow. If you've watched my previous makeup videos, you know that I have absolutely no skill with makeup, but I do like to play with it, so hopefully this will be fun for all of us. I'll tie my hair back, and today I did think to put on a t-shirt for the video, so hopefully the super hot lights that I have shining on me for these videos so that you can kind of see the colors won't actually make the situation worse this time. I'm learning. Yeah, so the 2, again, this is Cheeky Cosmetics. They're at cheekycosmetics.com. They are a cruelty-free and vegan mineral cosmetic company. The brushes that I will be using, the foundation brush will be just this e.l.f., I think it's called Ultimate Blending Brush. It's the one I told you about in the Everyday Minerals video that Talcum Powder XO told me about. I highly recommend that you check out her channel. It's a lot of fun. She does stories and makeup and things like that. It's just really great. And then the other brush, because I did buy 2 brushes when e.l.f. became available at the store near me for the first time, this is the eyeshadow brush. Yay! Hopefully those will work out well for me here. So let's give this a go. I'm not going to use the foundations directly out of these little pot things that they've come in because my brush is bigger than that and it just looks like a mess waiting to happen. I'll see how it goes. I might be able to use the eyeshadow directly out of them, but otherwise you've seen this dish before. I've tested lots of things, so I'll be using this. So the 2 colors, I don't remember if I've said them, but the 2 colors are Porcelain and Fair, so I'll be trying Porcelain first. Just going to tap a little bit of it into this container. A little more. The color itself, let's see if I could show you this without pouring it on everything I own. Nope, I don't think that's going to be possible. Let's try it in the big container. It's like this, so it's pretty much nearly as deathly pale as I am when I'm not having a big red reaction. So let's just see what it looks like when I put it on my face. So far, and I've just put a tiny bit on, so far the coverage, considering how red my face is pretty good. I'm impressed. Actually, wow, that was a tiny bit. I mean, this little container is still nearly as full as it was when I first got it. I just used the tiniest little amount, and that really covered it. I think I was gonna say I think the color is a little pale for me, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just that it's covering so much redness. What do you think? Is this color, can you tell if this color is my shade, or is this a little bit even pale for my skin tone? I think it's a pretty good match. We'll see what it looks like when we try Fair on the other side. This is a slightly yellowier, more beige. The other one was slightly pinker in my opinion. But if you can see that, I hope that will show. Okay, that has astounding coverage. I think it is the wrong shade for me, but I'd be willing to wear it anyway just for that coverage. That was amazing. I'm not even done. I didn't even use all of it out of here. That covered everything. That was amazing. Okay, this side, maybe I didn't put on as much of it. This side disappeared. That was incredible. This is the fair. I am so impressed right now with the coverage because my face is red and like this one, it's still showing through. Maybe I'm just going to actually try and give the other side another quick layer of the foundation, the one that was on that side. Not fair. It was Porcelain, I think. Porcelain. Because maybe because it's slightly lighter, it needs more to provide coverage. So let's try this again. Nope, it's just this one. And I do think this one is too light now. Now that I see it, I thought that it was a really good match, but no, it's slightly too pale for me. And the coverage isn't as good, probably just because it's a lighter shade, but this is unbelievable. I feel like I erased the redness on that side. This one did a pretty good job, but that's amazing. I am so impressed. I'm likely going to be ordering that really quickly. That's very cool. Like, just to give a close-up, I don't know if this is helping at all, but this is the side with the Porcelain, and that's the side with the fair. So now that I'm happy, very, very happy with that, I'm just going to give the eyeshadows a try. The eyeshadows that I have are Frost, Fairy Tale, Desert Rose, and Silk. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a look with these three, and then I'll just swatch this one, because I just don't have enough skill to try and do a 4-color eye makeup. Frost has quite a shimmer to it. Really, really pretty, but I don't normally do shimmers just because I find they sink into fine lines. But let's give this a go anyway. Let's see. This brush is much stiffer than the ones I normally use. I think actually to give this a fair shot, because let's not have me do like the learning curve while I'm also testing a product. So I will just use my good old standard brush, which is really similar. It's just, it doesn't have the exact same feel, and I don't want to be too harsh on this product based on my inability to use a brush. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's what, because the other one was stiffer, it doesn't apply the same way as I'm used to, so I was about to judge it as not having nearly as much pigment, but no, that's definitely providing a different experience now that I'm using a familiar brush. This is a very white and a very sparkly white, but it blends really, really nicely. So it looks like you could do like an extreme frost looks, you know, when people do that thing in their eye that I can't do, or other looks like that like really wintry looks and things. It's pretty cool. It's very, very glittery. I feel like I'm headed out to a party now. Because they are loose, there is a lot of fallout, and if you have no skill like me, that could be problematic, but I'm using all light colors, hopefully, as far as I can see, so maybe that won't cause much of a problem. We'll see. Okay, so now we have Fairy Tale. So not a huge amount of pigment. It's a really, really good color, but it would let you layer on so very, very lightly or much more heavily. I love the color. I really do. I like it a lot. This is definitely a color that I would choose to wear. It's really similar to a color that I already wear. Okay, wow, Desert Rose is darker than what I normally wear because I wear normally pretty light colors. Okay, because it's really not heavily pigmented, it gives a lot of room for someone like me to play a little bit. I can already see the fallout doing some mess below my eye, which is a little frustrating. But again, to be fair, I normally use pressed powders. I have a little bit but very limited experience with loose mineral powders for eyeshadow. But not a bad look, I think, if I do say so myself. If I can clean up the fallout a little. No, I do like it. Super impressed with this foundation. By far my favorite product from Cheeky Cosmetics. I like the eye makeup. I think the eyeshadow, I think with a bit of practice I could make this nice. Oh yeah, I said that I would swatch the extra one called Silk. So this would be Silk. Let's see if I can get, I don't know how much that's going to show up because it's practically my skin color, but if you can see that, it does have a bit of a sheen to it. Just a slight iridescence along here. It's nearly my skin tone, so it's just basically like making my hand look shimmery a little bit. But hopefully the camera can pick that up in some way. One thing for sure, I am not going to be wearing these yoga pants again because they are covered in powder right now. But yeah, no, yep, I think with a bit of practice I could probably make this really nice. The colors are really nice. Again, like if you were able to actually see that swatch at all, it's very, very pretty. They're not all, that Desert Rose is probably not my shade anyway, but the other two I would wear. I did really like the Frost. When I first saw the shimmer in it, I thought, oh, this isn't for me, it's gonna really age me. I don't feel that it did. I would use that under some other shades and do some very pretty looks in the wintertime. Really impressed with that. Really happy with that. With a bit of blending probably too, I could make this even nicer, but really nice product, very light. But yeah, no, so impressive. Looks a little better with my glasses to cover up my mistakes. Let me know what you think of this. How would you have changed what I did with the eye makeup? I would love to be able to follow your instructions a little bit. I've had a lot of luck with following the instructions of my rosy friends when it comes to applying makeup. Yeah, and I do understand that I should probably use some eyeliner and some mascara to finish the look, but yep, gotta say I am totally in love with this fair side of the makeup. That is unbelievable coverage. I use so little and it's just completely covered. Really taken with that. I'd be surprised if I haven't ordered that before the end of tonight. But yeah, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one and all the other products that I'm testing and some of my rants and things like that, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every Sunday and Thursday. Other than that, I will see you next time.